Hey there, this is Teacher Podcast episode 283. Look closely, 7 English idioms with eyes explained. Are you tired of lacking confidence when speaking English? Does it block you from achieving your true goals? This podcast is the place for you. This is Teacher Ola Podcast. My name's Ola and I empower English learners to become confident speakers. The key to fluency is in your pocket. You'll boost your vocabulary, brush up your grammar and improve your pronunciation. Enjoy your journey to fluency. Hey there, welcome to today's episode. In this lesson, we're exploring 7 English idioms with eyes that will help you sound more natural and expressive in your conversations. Before we do just that, I have a huge announcement. I'm hosting a free English training on future tenses. Yes, and it's completely free on the 23rd of March, next Sunday at 8 p.m. How to join? The sign-up link is in the description. This session on the 23rd of March will help you finally master future tenses so you can stop second-guessing your sentences. Plus, I'll be answering your questions live. And if you've been waiting for the next round of my Seoul program, say it out loud, good news, enrollment is opening very soon. More details are coming, so stay tuned. Now, let's get back to the episode. 7 English idioms with eyes. Let's go. 1. I can't believe my eyes. This is what you say when you see something so shocking, amazing, or unexpected that you almost doubt reality. Imagine walking into your living room and seeing a unicorn sitting on your couch. That's a can't believe my eyes moment. Yes, use your imagination for such crazy examples like the unicorn one, because that's how you can raise your chances of remembering the phrase. It's a memory hack. You could also say, I'm speechless. Am I seeing things? This can't be real. Example sentences. I walked into my house and no way, a puppy was waiting for me. I couldn't believe my eyes. He opened his exam results and couldn't believe his eyes. He passed with top marks. 2. I couldn't keep my eyes off him. When something or someone is so fascinating, beautiful, or unusual, you just can't stop looking. Maybe it's a celebrity, a breathtaking sunset, or a plate of the most delicious food. I couldn't keep my eyes off, or I can't keep my eyes off this. Here are some similar phrases. I was glued to it. I was mesmerized. My eyes were locked on it. And of course, you need some example sentences that will give you more context. Here we go. That magic trick was incredible. I couldn't keep my eyes off the magician's hands. She walked into the room in a stunning red dress, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off her. 3. I tried to catch her eye. This means you're trying to make eye contact with someone, maybe to get their attention or send a silent message. Imagine being at a boring event, wanting to roll your eyes at a friend across the table. You try to catch their eye. Alternative phrases. I tried to get her attention. I gave her a look. And examples. I tried to catch the waiter's eye, but he was too busy with other customers. During class, I wanted to check if my friend knew the answer, so I tried to catch her eye. 4. To turn a blind eye. Sometimes we pretend not to notice something because it's easier than dealing with it. A teacher who sees students whispering but ignores it, turning a blind eye. A boss who knows people are taking extra long lunch breaks but says nothing, also turning a blind eye. Alternative phrases: ignore it, look the other way, pretend not to see, Sentences. I knew my son had a cookie before lunch, but I turned a blind eye. The security guard turned a blind eye to people sneaking snacks into the cinema. 5. Keep an eye on. This means to watch something carefully, whether it's a child, a bag, or a suspicious-looking cat near your sandwich. I told you, make crazy funny examples because they will stick. Other phrases: watch over, keep watch, pay attention to. Listen to these examples. Can you keep an eye on my coffee while I grab a napkin? Parents always keep an eye on their kids at the playground. 6. To raise eyebrows. If something raises eyebrows, it means people find it surprising, shocking, or even suspicious. If someone shows up to a wedding in a swimsuit, that would definitely raise some eyebrows. Similar phrases include make people wonder, shock people, get weird looks. Listen carefully. Wearing pajamas to work would definitely raise eyebrows. Her decision to marry a guy that she met last month raised a few eyebrows. 7. A real eye-opener. Eye-opener. An eye-opener is when something makes you see reality more clearly. Maybe you had a wrong idea about something and now you know the truth. It can be a pleasant realization, like, I don't know, discovering how amazing homemade pasta or bread tastes, or a shocking wake-up call, like realizing how much sugar there is in your soda. Alternative phrases: a wake-up call, a reality check, seeing things in a new light. Example sentences: living abroad was a real eye-opener. I thought I spoke good English, but I struggled at first. That documentary about food waste was a real eye-opener for me. Now it's time for the practical part of today's episode. I'll read 10 sentences twice and I want you to repeat them out loud after me. This will help you practice the idioms we've just covered and improve your speaking skills. Ready? Let's get started. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my eyes. I knew my son had a cookie before lunch, but I turned a blind eye. I knew my son had a cookie before lunch, but I turned a blind eye. Can you keep an eye on my coffee while I grab a napkin? Can you keep an eye on my coffee while I grab a napkin? Parents always keep an eye on their kids at the playground. Parents always keep an eye on their kids at the playground. Wearing pajamas to work would definitely raise eyebrows. Wearing pajamas at work would definitely raise eyebrows. That documentary about food waste was a real eye-opener for me. That documentary about food waste was a real eye-opener for me. Her decision to marry a guy she met last month raised a few eyebrows. That decision to marry a guy she met last month raised a few eyebrows. The security guard turned a blind eye to people sneaking snacks into the cinema. The security guard turned a blind eye to people sneaking snacks into the cinema. I tried to catch the waiter's eye, but he was too busy with other customers. I tried to catch the waiter's eye, but he was too busy with other customers. She walked into the room in a stunning red dress, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off her. She walked into the room in a stunning red dress, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off her. So there you have it. Today we explored 7 English idioms with eyes, and now you know exactly how to use them in real conversations. Let's do a quick recap. I can't believe my eyes. I couldn't keep my eyes off something or someone. I tried to catch her eye. To turn a blind eye. Keep an eye on. To raise eyebrows. A real eye-opener. Now it's time to practice some more. I've created a free worksheet with exercises to help you remember and use these idioms naturally. You can download it now, just go to your inbox. It should be there, but if you don't receive my emails, well then go to teacherola.com/283 and sign up there. And if you enjoyed this lesson, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, or share this podcast episode with a friend who loves learning English. Before we wrap up, don't forget I'm hosting a free English training on future tenses on March the 23rd at 8 p.m. If you want to finally master future forms, make sure to sign up now. The link is in the description. And if you're interested in taking your English to the next level, my Seoul program is opening again very soon, so stay tuned. That's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in the next episode. I believe in you. I know you can speak English with fluency if you really want it. Stay fearless, take care, and say it out loud. I'm your teacher, Teacher Ola, and you're listening to Teacher Ola Podcast. Bye for now.